specialist whose expertise spans over 15 years in behavioral analysis and child development.
Dr. Alvi's work is rooted in her deep understanding of how early intervention can drastically change a child's future. Through comprehensive assessment and support services, she empowers families and children to navigate and thrive through development changes.
Her dedication to improving lives and creating brighter futures has made her a leading figure in the field, helping countless children build a foundation for success. Please join us in welcoming onto the stage
Dr. Jawahar Alvi, a true champion for children and families.
Thank you, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, Sri Lanka. Thank you so much, Fashion Vista, Dr. G, Dr. Neetu, the entire team too, for having me over here. I'm here today and I represent Pakistan. I do live in Chicago, but I go quarterly and I visit Pakistan. My journey started in 2001, and I actually was in Chicago, but I worked with special needs for a long time, and this is where I got an opportunity to serve exceptional lives. I want to start my speech from the quote from a book called as The Seat of Soul by Gary Zukav, which says, "When your personality aligns itself to serve the purpose of the soul, that is called as true empowerment. And my personality has aligned itself to serve the purpose of my soul, which is serving exceptional lives. And I love what I do." So my story started in 2015 when I became a behavior analyst. Well, before that, in 2001, when I went to the States, my daughter was a year and a half old, and I started working in a Montessori as an assistant teacher, although I did have a master's in English literature, but I had no experience working with early education. So I started working with young children, and at that time, I did see kids coming in with different kind of disabilities. But at that time, my soul just attracted me towards that population. And from there I went and I did my diploma in early childhood education. I went and I did MS in special education while my kids were growing up and while I was cooking and cleaning for the house and taking care of my in-laws. We lived in a joint family system. My daughter is 24 this year. My son is 18 this year. They're both in college. And then, I went and I'm in my doctorate program for clinical psychology. So the time went on. I developed a clinical setting in Dubai, which, lasted for 3 years. And then, it's still running, up and running. A single-handed woman of Pakistani descent. I was very successful in running a clinical setting in Dubai, and by the time I sold it and I went back to America because my daughter had to go to high school, I won the Sheikh Mohammed Disability Friendly Clinic Award. I was nominated for that. Then when I went back to America, I was, one of the parents approached me from Pakistan and they said, "We've heard great things about you. Would you like to come and work with my son?" And I said, "I can't because I have a family here and I have to take care of my family." So they said that, "Please come, we really need you." So I referred them out to another particular center. And after a month they called me back and said, "We're not happy. Could you please look at our son when you come?" I said, "Okay, I'm going to come and see my family." So I did come back and I went and I saw him, and I was very, very disheartened because I train ethics, I teach, and I've been doing that, and I have trained up to 3,000 therapists across the globe. But I was so sad to see what I saw with that kid and the amount of money that they were charging, and that was my driving force to start a small little clinic in my own house in FA2. My brother and my aunt were the driving force behind that. We had 4 kids, 1 camera, 2 therapists, and a small room. Today, we have 450 kids that we serve all across Pakistan, 9 clinical settings, and 200 staff. And I am Really proud of my accomplishment. We also have 3 that are in the pipeline, and inshallah, next year when I'm here, if you guys invite me, we will have 15. So this is my drive, and it's going to keep on going. I would just like to end my speech by saying kindness and care and compassion are virtues that you can do sporadically, and it takes a lot of strength to do that. Be kind. One act of kindness can go a long way. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening.
Dr. Jawad Alwi, could you please remain on stage for the felicitation?
After such an inspiring story, we can't just let you go empty-handed. So we'd like to invite Dr. G. Singh and Dr. Neetu Singh once again to join us to felicitate Dr. Jawahar Alvi for her exceptional story as well as for the address.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Dr. Jawahar Alwi for her contribution to its children and her presence today. We will be felicitating her. Congratulate you on all what you've done for all these kids and all the support services that you have rendered throughout all these years.
Right, thank you very much. And now, we are privileged to hear from another